Better Call Saul time. Yes, it is. We are back. Getting back into the show. Super excited. I guess especially after the last episode and the whole squat cobbler madness. Y'all know all about that. But he had to come up with that story to help Mr. Wormald, whatever his name is, get out of his case because he got the cars back. Mike helped him get the cars back from Nacho. They ended up taking the car though. You know, he had to let go of that midlife crisis on wheels. But the whole cobbler thing, he had to come up with that story to help get him off. No pun intended. And then Kim had got on Saul later in the episode because she, you know, found out he falsified evidence, and she was very upset. You can't see it, but my foot is tapping. I'm doing the mother thing. But yeah, she didn't like that, and it was weird after that. But you had that going on. You also had Chuck. He had made his way back into HHM because he wants to bear witness to what Saul is doing. I feel like that was pretty much it for the most part. Saul is at Davidson, Maine. He's working there. He's trying to work this case, and that's just that. So look, we're going to keep it short. We're going to keep it moving. Last but not least, if you like what you see, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. We greatly appreciate that over here. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel because we are forever lit over on this side. Yes, we are. Yeah, we are. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Without further ado, we have Better Call Saul. Calling CZ. Fire. Better Call Saul season 2 episode 3 titled Amarillo. See what we got.
Waltz across Texas with you in my arms.
Sorry about the hiccup, folks. It won't be long.
Texas with you, like a storybook ending. I'm lost in your charms.
You got 5 minutes.
Could waltz across Texas.
What is he doing?
Me if Mrs. Alma Mae Urbano is on board. Alma Mae Urbano.
My name's Jimmy. I tried to visit you at Sandpiper, but they wouldn't allow me to.
She looking at him like, who the hell is this?
We were looking to help any Sandpiper residents who may have been overcharged for basic goods and services.
Yes.
I'm here to make sure you get your money back.
What are you talking about? Who took Alma Mae's money?
Well,
Dan, look, why you so concerned?
Amos Lydecker.
Mr. Lydecker. Jimmy McGill.
Bro looking like he want a refund too. Shit.
See, what we're talking about here is more of it's just a discrepancy. It's just a little thing. It's just fairly innocent, but we need to fix it.
It's fraud.
And nothing makes me sadder than to see people of the greatest generation, people like my own Nana and Bobo, getting overcharged by some great big company.
The greatest generation though? Really?
It's just easier if you get your nephew Steve to go take care of it for you. And that's how I want you to think of me.
Damn, so look, he got the whole he got the whole bus to buy into what he's talking about.
You did it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Henry.
Also, I'm not gonna let that slide. The greatest generation, what are they? Baby boomers, probably? No. Look, y'all went through a lot. Shout out to y'all. But my generation, technically, I'm Gen Z. And I know we can be a mess at times and we don't know what the fuck is going on and houses are super expensive. But look, song. Anyway, we got the best generation. Let's just leave it there.
Dozen of her rulings, all of which have sided with the plaintiff on cases like this. I've included a memo to that effect in today's materials, which you can peruse at your leisure.
She said leisure, not leisure. I might have to start saying it like that. Sound a little bit more sophisticated.
Over 200 new Sandpiper clients signed over the past 3 weeks. Well done, Jimmy.
Thank you. Thanks, Cliff.
Sorry, before we move on, I'd like to go back to client outreach.
Oh my God, bro. What is it?
These numbers here, really astonishing results, Jimmy. How many people out there actually responded to our direct mailer?
1.
Look at him, bro. Why are you like this, Chuck? Nigga, a hater.
You got 24 new clients from this one response? That is... wow.
It's like, what are you trying to do, bro? Like, damn. Some of y'all told me to Chuck was not good, and I see it now, bro. I see it. I've been seeing it.
I did not solicit.
I'm just wondering how you account for your success.
So these other 23 residents, they approached you.
Cliff, they heard the scuttlebutt before I crossed state.
That's neither here nor there.
Then he's surprised that they want to speak with a guy who was there to show them they may have money coming their way.
Makes sense. Howard?
There you go.
Chuck,
Come
we good to move on?
Come on, Chuck. Don't be a hoe.
And Chuck, not incidentally, it is absolutely vital that we dot our I's and cross our T's here.
Damn, bro. What a brother, bro.
It makes sense to designate someone to handle the scheduling. What I'm proposing is that we create a small team at D&M dedicated specifically to coordinating.
Oh, seems like somebody's still upset over the other night.
You know, client outreach is your department.
Where was I? Okay, right. If we have a more consolidated nerve center here in New Mexico,
Like he's trying to work this case, but then at the same time, he's still trying to stay attached to Kim. You know what I'm saying? But you can still tell that she's clearly upset about the whole evidence thing.
What happened in Texas?
Nothing. I did my job.
Jimmy, you know solicitation can get you disbarred. This matters.
Here's what I think matters. 24 senior citizens now have representation. Before I went, they didn't even know they were getting ripped off. Now,
She is not a fan of this.
I need you to understand something very critical here.
Give it to us. Come on, Kim.
I put myself on the line to get you this job. And now everything you do reflects back on me with Howard, because ultimately I talked him into going out on a limb for you too. You and I both know you can do this job, but please, you just have to do it right.
Damn, that's like low-key strike 2 for my man. But she is not a fan of him doing all of this solicitation and falsification and all of this stuff. She's not a fan of it, bro. Because like she said, she stuck her neck out for him, and everything that he does it's reflecting back on her. So like she is trying to make sure that he is all together. Is he gonna get it together? I think I know the answer, but guess we'll have to see.
That should get you through to next month. Something up?
Last 2 nights I heard gunshots. My first thought was firecrackers. I mean, that's what I assumed at the time. But then last night, there's no mistaking it. There was 3 of them.
I'm staying here tonight.
No, Mike, no. That's not necessary.
Gunshots in the neighborhood. I mean, that could be anything though. But of course for him, he doesn't want his granddaughter to be around that. So, I mean, I get it. Do we find out where those are coming from? Look, I know y'all just be like, bro, just shut up and watch the damn episode. Please, you talk too much.
We sent out 283 mailers.
yeah, and how many response cards came back?
0.
0.
That's not good, bro.
Yeah, we should be getting responses of like 12 to 15%, but we're getting 1s and 2s. In Colorado Springs, 0. TV commercial, highly targeted. First commercial up, Davis and Maine, guaranteed eyeballs, lots of them. There's nothing Sandpiper can do about that.
Not exactly my go-to, but generally speaking, I'm open to it. We will talk next week.
Okay, so we get into the commercial work. I know my man Saul Goodman, right? That's how we kind of seen him in Breaking Bad at first, was the commercials on TV. So is this where this kind of started? Better Call Saul.
If you or a family member have been diagnosed with mesothelioma or related conditions,
Remember, they worked real hard to get that just right. The swirl.
505-242-7700. That's 505-242-7700.
Look, let me save that number because my mesothelioma was messing up the other night. I had to get up out of bed.
It's production meeting, bring it in. All right. Now look, teamwork.
These were the camera guys from the commercial he did with, y'all know what I'm talking about, when he was hanging from the sign.
We open on Granny, and she is rocking. So she's back and forth. Just
okay.
She's clutching at a tattered shawl. She's cold and hungry. She's friendless. This is heart-rending stuff, man.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. McGill.
She got done up for this, didn't she? Bro, if you're elderly and you watching this, shout out to you, bro. I can't hate on y'all too much, man. Y'all have lived a whole bunch of life, more life than I have, man. Sure, y'all have seen and experienced things that we're not on the same level. So shout out to y'all. So now you got him sitting out here. Don't tell me that's a damn pimento cheese sandwich, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know it is. I can see it out on the edge of the bread. Look, go ahead and eat that if you want to, bro. Eat that pimento cheese if you want to. When you wake up in the morning and you got a extra ear growing out the back of your head, don't be wondering why. You know exactly why. So he's just camping out here just to see if he can get some action on this whole gunshot thing. Think that was a shot. I don't think that's gunshots though. I think that's just a car backfiring because it's old. Or it's just the paper boy. So that's all it was. There's that. Damn it, he didn't get no sleep, so he gotta be tired. Who is it?
Hey, honey, what's happening? What's wrong? What happened?
What is it? Oh, God.
Where's Kaylee?
Oh, she's at school. She's fine. She doesn't know about it.
Are you all right?
It's up there. It's right up there. You see that? You see the shape of it?
What is it?
2:13 this morning. I looked at the clock. It was 3 of them. It was exactly like last time.
You think maybe it's possible that you dreamed it? It happens sometimes.
I didn't dream
Oh, he's not gonna tell her that he was out here.
last night. That came from a bullet. I mean, it must have. It wasn't there before last night. I promise you that. And I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I was here and you weren't.
Oh, yeah, he was here. We just not telling you.
That's it. We're getting you and Kaylee out of this house.
Can we at least see what it is? I wanted to see.
You ever wonder about these things? They're in every corporate apartment in the world. They're like the Gideon Bible.
Hey, don't.
Oh, so is this his new place?
I gotta say, I will miss the nail salon's vibrating chairs.
You're 86 years old. You're resident of Sandpiper, Colorado Springs. You just finished your afternoon snack, lime jello.
Lime, got it.
Who stole my nest egg?
After Ronald passed, I moved to an assisted living facility. A nice place. They told me they'd take care of everything, but then one day they said all my money was gone.
See how she rocking back and forth?
Where did it all go?
You may be eligible to receive compensation. For a free consultation, call the law offices of Davis and Maine.
Well,
what you think?
You made that? It looks professional. If I were an 86-year-old Sandpiper resident, I'd be dialing.
Yeah, because that's who it's for. That's the target demographic.
I can't believe Davis and Maine went for it.
well,
Cliff Maine was fine with this.
why wouldn't he be?
No, it's fantastic.
Is he not proud of the tape, the commercial? Does he want to take it back?
Colorado Springs, Colorado. Yes, can you connect me to your ad sales department?
Every line starting with 7700 has been rerouted to the bullpen.
Let's see how this goes, bro. Is anybody gonna call? Surely somebody's gonna call.
Good afternoon, Davis and Maine attorneys.
Look, that's the first one.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, that is unfortunate.
Whoa.
Now, to get your case started, may I ask for a name and a number for one of our attorneys to reach you?
Okay. So the phones they ringing.
Yes, ma'am. We'll be happy to send an information packet right out to you. May I ask, are you currently a resident of a Sandpiper crossing facility?
Bingo. So look, it's looking like the commercial worked. The asbestos, it worked.
Something came in this evening, and it's definitely next level pay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the job?
I asked. The guy wouldn't tell me. But whatever it is, it's serious money. And the guy, he specifically asked for you.
And who's the guy?
It's got to be Nacho, right? It's got to be. It's looking like he has himself a job, and it's paying good money. So, but I bet it's got to be Nacho. Who else would it be?
What is this weird fascination you have with stories of men trapped on the North Pole?
How much pressure left in the airbank?
Oh well, at least they're looking like they're back. They're good, you know. She was a little upset at him earlier, and now they're doing all right. They're great. Hopefully, this is a good phone call.
Jesus, you're still at the office.
You ran a commercial?
Uh-oh.
You ran a commercial without ever showing it to me, without first consulting me and my partners. Did you actually think that was gonna fly?
And in all fairness, you did tell me client outreach was my department.
Howard said you were a little eccentric. He didn't tell me you were a goddamn arsonist.
But there's a very positive headline here. We got 103 phone calls today. You can't
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, my office, with the partners, and we want to see this thing.
Cliff, when you see this,
I know you.
So look, it's looking like, and it's sounding like, and it's looking like he wasn't supposed to do that. He wasn't supposed to do that.
Okay, see ya.
Golden boy.
That's me.
You have no idea. My man is gonna get a lashing.
So what I miss? Anything blow up yet?
Not yet. And is she not gonna find out later at the meeting? Cause she's gonna be there, and then she's gonna realize that he lied to her again. I don't know. But we got Mike here on this job. It's got to be Nacho, right? Where in the hell is this though?
Feeling cautious?
Gotta be him, right?
You gonna tell me what we're doing here?
I've got a problem.
This problem, is it a who or a what?
What is it?
There's a guy. I need him to go away.
Execution. Ah, bro, stop it. Can we stop doing that? Can TV shows stop doing this, please? Jesus. And that was Better Call Saul season 2, episode 3, Amarillo. And we seen a good bit there. Mainly my man Saul made a commercial, right? Made a commercial to try and draw the older people, some clients to come in, because he's head of client outreach. He's trying to get people to come in, and we seen the commercial. It worked. Had the lines ringing off the hook. It was doing good. He had the old lady, you know what I'm saying? She was rocking back and forth so diligently, you know what I'm saying? But the boss, Davis or Maine or whoever the hell he is, he wasn't the biggest fan of it, you know, because he didn't run it by him before he aired it. And it's looking like he's going to get a little bit of a scalding later on. Saul is. You also got there, as we just seen there, Nacho called up my man Mike for a job, because Mike he's looking for work because he needs some money, because he's trying to get his granddaughter, and I can't remember her name, but he's trying to get them out of that neighborhood, because she was talking about she was hearing gunshots and she's just so paranoid and concerned. So he's trying to do that for the fam. Once again, Kim is not a fan of Slip and Jimmy. She's not a fan of Saul doing these things, you know what I'm saying, doing these things to get away. Look, all of the soliciting and falsifying information, she's not a fan of his ways of doing things. So if he's gonna continue to do that, he really has to make sure he's doing it and doing it right. He's keeping it under wraps because she's not a big fan of that. And look, you don't want to push Kim away. You don't want to make her mad. She looks like one of them types that you don't want to get on her bad side. You got that. And also, once again, Chuck, hater of the year, hater of the century. My man he's just being a hater. You know what I'm saying? My man Saul getting all of these clients and stuff, and he's like, oh, well, out of all of those clients, how many followed up? How many called you? It's like, bro, chill. You don't need to do all of that, man. You don't. Stop being a hater. But we gotta make sure we cross our I's and dot our T's, or however it go. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, bro. Stop hating. So you got that going on with him, and look, man, we just moving on with this case. I kind of want to progress with the case. I want to see us get closer and closer to what it's gonna be. You know, are they gonna win this thing, or is it gonna be a mistake that cost it and they don't get anything out of it, you know, and just what's going to happen with that. In order to find out, we got to keep on watching, and in order to keep on watching, we got to end this video here. So that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have made it this far, we clap it up for you. Thank you guys for watching. MVPs of the motherfucking league. You know what I'm saying? Gold medals, Gatorade baths, all of that stuff. Home runs and hat tricks out the ass, man. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate the support, man. It means so much. It means so much. You know what I'm saying? My heart. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. Have a good day. Can't wait to see you back again on the channel. It's going to be a good time. Going to be watching Saul. Doing it all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and for Better Call Saul Season 2, Episode 3. All I got.